Leo, this is Lily Rose Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your other videos. Also, I'm going to do bonus readings for the people that give me the most thumbs up in a reading. I was doing the most watched, but I need to get this thing going. So I'm going to do likes. So do like, share, and subscribe. I will be picking people to do free readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. I might be opening up a new YouTube channel because for some reason I'm not knowing how to work this whole YouTube thing again. So I did this 8 years ago and I'm struggling to get it going. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong, but if any of you know, please let me know. Okay. I do masculine, feminine. I do not do gender. I will be pulling tarot cards after this. I pulled out a huge spread. I have to say, it is close. It is very, very close. I feel like I've just been pulling for spiritual, like you're seeing signs, synchronicities. There is a distance, whether it be physical or emotional. It has been a challenge. You have the strength to get through this. You are actually sitting in your own energy. I put you over here and I put your person over here. Okay. This could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a loved one. It could be romance, right? It is love. Okay. So take it how it resonates. Okay. Uh, you could flip them. Okay. But if you're mirroring, all of it could match. Okay. So let's get started. They're coming in with to watch over you. So they might be watching your social media, wanting to protect you. Like they see you as someone they can spend a lifetime with. They could also be listening to their intuition right now. Okay. And then and it is lonelier at night. So you might be really struggling at night thinking about them. But, you're listening to your intuition. You're staying calm. You're having the strength to stay calm. Okay. And this is also, the major cons are gifts from God, right? Taming that beast, maybe like balancing out your emotions and trying not to be overly emotional and things like that. Okay. But these two cards in this deck, this one is Angels, brings you power, time to speak truth, take control of your destiny. So there's going to be a need for you to take either you're the one that's going to communicate or they are. I'm not sure who is whom. But there is going to be communication. It's here. It's everywhere. We haven't even pulled the tarot cards. Okay. You could have had a family with this person. You might do a blended family with this person. They could have kids. You could have kids. Okay. They're also, like I said, this is being watched. You didn't lose anything, right? When something ends or it dies, it's because it has to transform. Okay. And then this is all about moving towards your desires. They desire you. They want to speak their truth as well. Okay, Leo. Now for the moons, we've got you and your loved ones are safe. Again, this connection is protected. Okay. Something could be doing with the new moon in Cancer. So something could be going on with that. And then you've got new romantic cycle begins. You have ended something, healed something, and now you're coming together. And this could either be a new person or it is somebody that you already know. This person's already in your energy. I think most of you know who this is. But for those of you that don't, you're going to be shocked. And for those of you, it just might be a whole new person that's going to go through everything I'm about to explain. Okay. But this is new moon in Libra. Okay. Now you've got distance for them and you've got challenge for you. Make a decision, work on inner healing. But I think you've been doing that. Maybe there's still some work that needs to be done. Nobody likes to hear that, but this is life, right? And then you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant from each other. Okay. So there is that emotional distance there. Okay. And then you got spy. Someone's watching you. You could be watching each other. Okay. You also got conflict resolutions, compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, positive outcome. There is this want to make peace. Okay. And then the overall energy with the moon is new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So whatever was unlucky is now going to be lucky. And I did see a little bit of poverty over there. So I'm not sure if you've been like super focused on your work or whatever, but there's going to be major changes. Okay. They're coming in with Dragonfly. Have the confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So again, there's a huge connection to spirit. There's a huge connection to divine, watching over this connection. Okay. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those who are ready to let go of the past. So you might still be letting go of the past, okay? But you're both rising from the ashes. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is also rekindling, okay? And then on their side, they have desperation, self-sabotage, life's in flames, breaking point. They may have self-sabotaged this connection, or you did. I'm not sure. This, like I said, this energy can go both ways. You will know if you're a cross watcher or a Leo, if this is your energy over here. You will know. Peaceful vibes. No more drama, calm mind, soul alignment. So again, you're coming in alignment. You both are wanting to be with each other, okay? Black magic, jealousy, jealous of you, holding a grudge, mad you're gone. I don't like believe in black magic. I think that they also may need to be doing some healing, right? If they're still being jealous, they may be jealous that other people are gonna able to be around you. You might be like acting like you're having fun on social media and they think you are having fun. Okay. But on your side, you have ready to commit this time, loyal, in it for the long run, no games. So you're done. You know this is your person. You made your decision. There may be still a little bit of healing. You might be coming out of the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands, something like that. Dating, new love, having fun, back on the market. Some of you are just dating and you're about to come into this energy. Okay. And this person's just went through this. So everyone's story is going to be different. It's a collective, right? Listen to your intuition. Don't listen to me, okay? Some of these cards may resonate. All of them may resonate, okay? Feeling it again. Reconnection, affection, sparks, flying. Some of you may have multiple options coming in if you're dating. And then we've got messages coming in, somebody wanting to court you or you wanting to court them. And then you've got poverty. This is missing somebody. Could be a friend, right? You guys could start out as friends. There's going to be communication. Someone needs to drop their ego, right? And heal the ego and apologize here. Okay. Whoever was the person that maybe left, if you left them out in the cold, obviously, I personally think that you should communicate, right? But if it was them, but you have to listen to your intuition. Everyone's story is going to be different, right? It depends on the connection. Okay. Let go of your control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Religious factors could be affected. So that maybe one of you, it wasn't spiritual, depending on who's watching, right? If you're the cross watcher, maybe Leo wasn't spiritual, they are now. Okay, or vice versa. Like I said, very soon. Clearly decide what you want because it's here. The energy is here. And then you got getting to know each other. As you receive your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, you're going to be real. You're going to open up. You might be shocked on, this person coming forward. Some of you may not even know, right? But some of you guys are seeing signs, synchronicities. You're listening to your intuition. Like you're on that vibe. Okay. And with this one, there could have been like a chakra awakening there. Okay. I want to see, let's see. Let's just pull. I'm trying to figure out what I want to pull. Let's just see what's going on in the energy right now. What's going on in the energy right now as we speak. The Hierophant. Yeah, marriage, commitment. This is also like going to spirit, right? And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is commitment. This is stability. This is offering stability. This is coming in with stability. We got Taurus there, okay? We got Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the World. Learning lessons, right? Getting rid of the illusion, right? Realizing our worth, okay? Again, many options. Some of you have healed from insecurities about yourself, okay? But there is success here, and there could have been some sort of success in work. You could just be looking really, really good, working on yourself, but in this deck, this man's crying. There could be some sort of, disillusionment, but this is also fantasy. Okay, let's pull and see what's going on. What cards do I want to pull these? No, I don't want to pull those. I want to pull these. Okay. Let's get some clarification for the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups. This is also Ending divorce, right? Getting married, right? A new cycle in love with the Hierophant. Or rising up spiritually, okay? Leveling up. Planet clarification, please. Honestly, when I pulled those cards, yeah, again, 2 6s, there is balance, success, the King Cups at the bottom of the deck. 7, let's just pull 2 more, please. 2 more. This is reciprocity, right? There's going to be success. They want success. You want success. Time of self-sacrifice. Looking at things from a different perspective. Not, deciding what you want. It looks like there's a need to decide. So someone maybe have been dragging their feet and not wanting to decide or scared to decide. Let's see. Nope, too many. Just one more flip. Thank you. 3 of Swords. So there could have been a third party. Someone could have been married. I'm going to say this. Some of you could have met somebody and they were already in another connection, okay? Or they may have had someone they were dealing with or someone that they needed to let go of, okay? But there is going to be balance. There is going to be success. There is going to be this seeing things. In this card, he's like sacrificing himself, right? And you could have been sacrificing yourself for somebody else because it was like, I always notice this, like, because I do hair and stuff, and I notice people stay together for like children or because, it's like, well, what's the point? We've been together this long. No. You don't want to be miserable, right? There is there's lack here. You've got the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Then you've got that King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person is crying over all the cups. This person is in lack, okay? But they're getting through that with the World. They could be going back and forth. Let's get some clarification on that. What's going on with this? Thank you. Yeah. Someone could was dealing with money issues or dealing with a partner with money, and they could have been dealing with like insecurities with money, especially with that poverty card back there. But this is endings, right? This is new cycles. There could be an end to money issues. This is also breadcrumbing. They say breadcrumbing. You got Justice at the bottom of the deck and you got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change. And they're going to change quickly. And it's going to just come in, right? 5 of Cups. Because it's divine. It's meant to happen. Nothing happens for no reason. You got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, communication. Coming in. Ace of Pentacles. Offering the Pinnacle. Are you going to take the Pinnacle? Is the person going to take the Pinnacle? Right? It's here. Someone wants to offer it. Let's see what's going on with that 10 of Swords here. I feel like I can't speak. I feel like I'm like, my throat chakra is like, my throat chakra has been shit all day, but there could be this fear, right? Now the star and the moon and the oh my God. This is going to be a major, major, major month. Maybe even 3 months. Here's the thing. Tarot cards can last anywhere from 8 months to a year, okay? And sometimes, you guys, when we're doing these readings, there's so many freaking stories. It is so difficult. You might have people fighting for your attention. Like I said, you might have multiple people coming in. Okay, there is competition for your attention. Okay, especially with that 6 of Wands right there. Okay, you might get multiple offers, but it's not the offer that you might want. But you need to clearly decide what is most important to you. The star, the world, and the moon. Hold on a second. I'm trying to listen real quick. Obviously, there's healing. Obviously, there could be some sort of secrets or secrets coming out. Be careful for, fantasizing too much, right? If someone's going to communicate here. You got Pisces here. You got Aquarius. You got all the fixed signs: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and oh god, I can't remember. I can't remember the other one. Anyway, when we sacrifice and we work on ourselves, right? This happens. This happens. A wish fulfillment comes. Okay, you have wish fulfillment on the table, and this is a major arcana. This is healing. This is hope. This is faith. Okay, you don't see it now, but you will. And you got the 10 of cups on the bottom of the deck. Or no, you didn't. You had the 5 of cups. But again, there could be competition for your attention. What's going on with the star? 3 major arcanas. Like, it's going to be pretty. I mean, this is, even like, I remember like when I pulled all the other cards, I was like, oh, this is going to be intense. Like, Leos, I don't know what is in your chart, what's going on with the moon cycles and what you're going through. And I noticed that you guys have watched a lot of my readings lately. And I'm not sure if that's like just a few people that are watching over and over again because you guys are connecting. No one's talking, so I don't know what's going on. But 3 coins. So again, working together, you could have worked with this person and now you're not working with them. And that could have been in work or in life, right? There could have been separation, self-sacrifice. 5 of cups again. You guys could be mirroring each other. You got the magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then you got the ace of wands and the queen of swords. This could also be you standing up for yourself. Okay, the 4 of cups, you're going to take that offer. This offer could come at night. They could contact you at night. They are listening to their intuition. They got their third eye open. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You got a strong Aquarius right there. This could be, for some of you, this is a painful ending. But this is also speaking truth. Okay? So you might have an age difference. You got a queen and you got a knight. You could have offered them something. They could have offered you something, and someone didn't take it. And here we get to take it here with the 4 of cups. Not going to miss that opportunity again. Or they're not going to miss this opportunity again. Strength. There's your card, Leo. I think either they or you are like trying to hold yourself from coming forward. And like I said, someone could have gotten in the way of the connection, whether that be money, addiction, family member, friends, something. Especially with, so many 3s. And again, the 4. Yeah, I definitely think for some of you, you're marrying this person. And very, very bored. Like wanting to go forward, but holding themselves back. So like I said, the ego needs to die. The Empress. And the Sun. And then the King of Swords. So there still is an age difference. And then you've got a divine pair. Communication. Watching each other. This person could have been cold, or you could have been cold towards them. There's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of maturity. Seeing the cup. For those of you that want to get pregnant, it's here. I don't think you're going to be bored very much longer. That's for damn sure. Okay, let's pull and see what's going on. Can I get some advice for Leo? What do they need to know on what's coming up? What's going to be happening here shortly? This energy is like here. Yeah, regret. So someone's got regret, obviously. Let's go. Just 2 more, please. I don't want to pull more than 2. Fears. Afraid. Yeah, someone lost something and they don't want to lose it again. Honesty. They're scared to be honest. I think they think that you're going to reject them. Or vice versa. Okay, I want to pull these. I want to see what your person wants to say to you. Let me see. Yeah, unexpected. There's going to be a tower moment. freedom. Maybe they weren't able to, yeah, and then look at, this was actually turned upside down. You're going to call hearing from them. So they're going to call you, or you're going to call them. And this is safety. This is what you've been waiting for, right? This is why you've done the work, so that you can be with somebody where you're aligned, okay? This is why we do the work. This is why we heal. So we can actually draw in and manifest someone that is good for us. You know, it's going to treat us right. What does Leo need to know about their person? Just a couple more, please. Thank you. Too many. Just one more, please. Okay, I'll take those two. Okay. I am ready for commitment. What I say? I feel like this is just... I feel like this person is upset that you're not communicating. But like I said, maybe this person needs to kill their ego. It depends on how this went. We're all the collective, right? We all come from one source. We're all going to be going through similar cycles. Different stories, but same cycles. You know, different moons, different, alignments. There's so much that goes into it. It's insane, right? And so tarot it can be flimsy, right? Except for the major arcanas. Okay. I wish you were here with me. So you're both thinking about each other probably at night. I'm scared. See what I say? They're scared you're going to reject them. Or this is your energy, but I'm pulling for them. I knew you were the one when I met you. So this is love at first sight. I don't want to be toxic anymore. They may have been toxic. They could have been a self-sabotager, okay? They could have let their fears get the best of them. They are scared to tell you the truth. But they are bored without you. You are bored without them. You deserve better than them. I just think that that's their old, again, like I just said, self-sabotage. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Boom. Right? Like I said, somebody got involved. Maybe somebody was jealous of this connection. Okay? Leo, damn, it is here, baby. God bless.